Hi, everybody. Oh, morning. Grand rising. What the hell? What the hell? I don't think they're inside. Let me go around the car to see if my car's around here. And they are. Okay. Alright, if you're at the channel message, someone that you used to know, something like that, they're mad that you're coming up. So today I do have channel messages because I've said this before. Everything just goes by better like that. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and read the channel messages. Alright. Okay. Alright, the first message we have is muscle. So this is definitely like if you are working out or you look really good, like your body looks good, you look fit, you're losing weight, you're gaining weight, whatever, okay? Someone could be jealous of that. Someone is jealous of your weight gain or your weight loss. We have rotting away. So you could be dealing with somebody, they're actually rotting away, okay? Somebody could have expected you to like be like ashes, like once you're like you depart from them, okay? But in reality, someone's rotting away, whether this is mentally, physically, or spiritually, okay? We have indigo elites, okay? So indigo children, I want to say indigo children are born in the 80s and the 90s, but I'm not really sure, okay? But somebody's indigo child, all right? Indigo children are hypersensitive, they have a need for justice, they're independent, they have strong meditation skills, they have high expectations, or they can, okay? And then they're sensitive to electromagnetism, okay? We have adrenochrome, which is what your body produces when you are afraid, okay? It's used in the industry, okay, a lot. We have threatened. So yeah, all of a sudden someone feels threatened by you, okay? We have spilt milk. Like, you know how they say, like, oh, they're crying over spilled milk. Like, someone's upset about something that they can't change. Okay. Hi. We have heartbreaking. Okay. So you may have hurt someone's feelings, broke someone's heart. Okay. We have opinions. Someone could be very opinionated and you may not care about their opinion at all. Okay. We have horror. I don't know what that's significant of. Okay. You could be dealing with somebody, they're just a horrible person in general. And then we have hunt. Someone's last name could be Hunt. Okay. Someone could be hunting, preying on you. Okay. And then we have spirit. First of all, I'm channeling left eye. I know that before she died, she said she was telling people that there was a spirit that was basically after her, hunting her. Okay. And it was so many symbolisms for her being hunted. Also, in that video of Left Eye, like right before she crashes, I was realizing there's something about drinking brands. So Coca-Cola, Pepsi, those two are significant. I know that Michael Jackson, his hair caught on fire in a Pepsi commercial. Okay, and then in the video right before Left Eye dies, she's holding like this Coke purse or wallet, and then it's like it seemed like it was like protecting. I don't know what it was, but it was like as long as she was holding that, she was like cool. But as soon as she handed the purse back to, like, the person asked like, hey, give me what's in your hand, and she gives it to them. So it could have been something that was inside of the purse, and she gave it to them, and as soon as she gave them the purse, she crashed. So I don't know why that came out. That's not a part of my messages, it just came out. So yeah. I don't know what sign she is. If someone knows what sign she is, if you could like drop it down, that would be awesome. Alright, but yeah. Okay. I'm also getting, you could be dealing with somebody that is cross-eyed. I'm also getting cross-examination. Okay. I'm also channeling cross-breeding, so you could definitely be dealing with the Capricorn. So in Capricorn's message, we mentioned how contraception was made because men were having intercourse with animals in the ass. Okay. So okay, I'm trying to figure out, like, okay, thank you so much, why Left Eye came out. I just had something but it left. Oh yeah, the adrenochrome. Okay, so before Left Eye died, okay, she was on a spiritual awakening. And okay, if you don't know this, I just feel like you guys should go watch Capricorn reading, because I don't want to like ruin it. But certain sexual like experiences will cause the third eye to open. Okay, so she could have been performing sex magic or whatever, but her third eye was opening. Okay, but it seemed like they were using the adrenochrome to scare her. Like, she hit that little boy, his last name was Lopez, her last name was Lopez. Okay, so I'm definitely getting fear. Okay, I'm actually not gonna start with these. Yeah, we have fated death. And yeah, so there is a Gemini trying to tell you something. Okay, or there is a Gemini. Oh, that makes so much sense. Look at this. This is the Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Swords is literally Gemini energy, Virgo energy. It's Apollo the messenger. So someone is like, you need to pay attention. I just seen one of those cars go by, and it's the type of car, you know, those funeral cars that holds the bodies. I just literally seen that, but it was white instead of black. Okay. Somebody's trying to warn you about something. First of all, someone is trying to frighten you, okay? Something inside of you is very potent. All right, so yeah, let's see what we have. I'm kind of going to try to read you guys' comments too, if you're on board with this. She was at Dr. Sebi's community in Honduras. Yeah. A lot of those people, they end up going to things like that to basically try to get their souls back. But the thing is about her in specific, I know that she was also into the occult very heavily. So you got to understand, you don't never know why someone is doing something. In our eyes, we're thinking, oh, she just had this amazing spiritual awakening or whatever like that. Sometimes God will awaken you before destruction so that you can see it. So with her third eye being opened up before her death, like right before her death, like some months before her death or a year before her death, it was like time is ticking. So I don't want to say she could have stopped or prevented her death, but when things like that happen, like artists that say like that have passed away and they say, oh, I had a dream or this like that, like someone is opening your gifts to warn you about hopefully not death, but could be. But yeah, we have cult. Yeah, because I know for a fact she was really into the occult. Okay. And she could have seen something, heard something, done something, and she may have felt like yucky or that her spirit was unclean, and so she took the spiritual route. Because usually when a person is like, you know how like when you awaken, it's kind of like, it's not like all at once, but when a person is trying to like kind of hurry up and repent, it's because they did something. I mentioned this in yesterday's reading. I think it was Capricorn's reading, so you guys are really dealing with a Capricorn or the devil. Okay, you need to repent on the behalf of your ancestors. Everyone's ancestors are not good, great people. Some people's ancestors were very evil. Okay, so you need to repent on the behalf of your ancestors. So I'm kind of getting a situation like that. Someone is repenting. I'm also getting red, the color red. You need to pay attention to this. Like red is the color of sacrifice. Red is the color of bloodshed. So if there's a whole bunch of weird coincidences happening around you and you don't know what it means, pay attention to the color scheme of your life. Okay. I'm also getting like handlers. Okay, so like there's people around you, and these people, this goes into politics as well. Colors go into politics. Black and white is politics. Okay, but yeah, someone has red on, someone is in on someone's death. All right, definitely channeling heavy Coca-Cola, Pepsi products. All right, because even when Michael Jackson, that he did that Pepsi commercial and his hair burnt on fire, I think that literally costed like life changing, like for his head. After that he had to, and that's the crazy part, guys. Michael Jackson's hair was so good. Like he had good ass hair. Like he had some good ass, pretty ass hair for like, he looked like the bitch was Cherokee or Indian or had to be mixed with it at least. Okay, he has some good ass hair, and after that he always, you see him wearing wigs. They like literally changed his appearance. All right, and at that time he was still darker complected. Okay, so you know fire is a sign of the initiates. Okay, yeah, I know it was Jerry Curl, but it still looked good. I don't really know what a Jerry curl, like how do you get a Jerry curl? To me, I don't know, because bitch, that's not in my time. to me, it looked like he just put some water in his hair or some shit. All right, and it just curled up. All right, I don't know how you even get a jerry curl. So yeah, like, is it like a perm? Do you perm your hair or what? All right. So heavy Virgo, Gemini energy. Right, that is some hateful shit. We're like, he has nice hair. That was a jerry curl. Like, okay, he still has really nice hair and it looks really nice. It looked really nice on him. Didn't look greasy to me. But hey, I'm not here to defend these people. Yeah, you found something you should have never found. Yeah, so somebody, okay, I don't know why Left Eye is coming out. She could have found, like I said, she could have seen something, found something out. Like, I know one of the guys from Skull and Bones and Harmony, one of those Thugs and Harmony, on one of their albums, they were using like demonic symbols, and then on an interview he was like, I didn't even know I was doing that. He said, I had no idea like what that meant. So I'm kind of getting something like that. Somebody is partaking in something and they have no idea what it means. Okay, Bones, Thugs and Harmony, there you go. Okay, so yeah, he was like, I had no idea what that means. So somebody's going to try to get you into something or get you to do something and you have no idea what it is, or you have no idea what it means. Okay, we have revelations. Okay, so first of all, there are dead celebrities, dead artists trying to like come into contact with you. Okay, yeah, and I'm getting something about interviews. All right. Yeah, I am now controlling your mind. Okay, I'm really getting a sexual experience that so you ever heard of Kundalini sex, right? I think I mentioned this in the Capricorn reading a little bit, but I just now have this thought. So when you have Kundalini intercourse, it is supposed to awaken you, right? The same thing happens when you have sodomized sex. Okay, it penetrates certain nerves and it's supposed to awaken you. But the thing is, with sodomized sex, instead of Kundalini going up, it actually goes down. Okay, so it actually reverses. So instead of like opening up your chakras, it actually blocks your chakras. If you ever like do some research, a lot of people that do partake in anal sex, it is hard to poop afterwards. If you ever partaken in anal sex, you don't have to say if you did, it is hard to release after that. Okay, so yeah, also i read um I read something and they were basically saying how the blood from anal sex, like when you are penetrated in the anus, whether you're a man or a woman, is actually, so either you'll have blood, like you'll wipe and you have blood, or like it'll be blood in your stools. That blood is actually magic. Okay, that blood is the magic. Okay, so it's potent. All right, this could go same thing for rape. Okay, you get SA'd, okay, and that blood is magic potency. All right, yeah, we have hearing voices. Yeah, so you're hearing the voices of celebrities. Okay, I'm hearing that song, so you had a bad day, dun 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 dun, sing a sad song, then you turn it around, you had a bad day. So someone's having a bad day. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. Somebody's working with dead celebrities. All right. 199 could be significant, or the year 99 could be significant, right before the 2000s. All right. Yeah, we have demon and spawn of Satan. Yeah. All right. So someone is dabbling in pig magic. You guys, I've been learning so much over the last few days. So pig magic is darker than satanic magic. All right. A lot of people that do pig magic, not only do they hate themselves, they hate like others. They may hate humans. So reptilians partake in pig magic. Okay. I'm definitely channeling Joe Jackson. Yeah, I'm secretly sabotaging you. So whoever this person is that's upset at your come up, however you're coming up, mind, body, spiritually, your mentality. Some people purely envy other people's mentality. Like if you have the mentality to do something that somebody else doesn't, they may envy that. You know what I'm saying? But with that secret, I'm secretly sabotaging you. I'm getting something about advice. Okay. I'm also getting like with the left eye and the Michael Jackson coming up. I'm also channeling Wendy. Is that her name? Wendy Williams? Is that her name? Wendy Williams? Is that Serena Williams? No, Wendy Williams. Yeah, the girl that was like, she had that talk show. It's important that you be careful on who's giving you advice. Like I'm talking about in your personal life. I'm not talking about tarot or anything spiritual, okay? Because I'm kind of getting the spiritual shit is getting you away from the other people that are trying to like sabotage you with their words. So don't do that. That's a bad idea. Don't date that person. Don't start that. Don't do that. I'm also getting, this is not something that's like easily to pinpoint. Like this is not something like someone says something to you like, oh, you're sabotaging me. Like this is not that. This is something that's very, very, very like passive aggressive. You wouldn't really know. This could even be someone that you perceive to have good intentions on you. Like you think they're actually helping you and they're hindering you. Okay. Yeah, dead body ritual. Yeah. I'm also channeling King Von, how when King Von died, a lot of his homies came to they came to his house and kind of stole his shit. All right. I'm also getting you know when the people die and there's no blood on the scene. I know I've seen some videos where they was like they have to make sure that the public knows that these people are being like taken by the ambulance or some shit like that. So a confirmation for this message is an ambulance or sirens. Okay, you may have a dream about an ambulance or you may have a dream about sirens. Okay, this could be mermaids, but I'm definitely getting sirens. Okay, if you are a boat, if you fish at all, because I know black people be fishing, white people fish too, but everyone fishes. Okay, there's no discrimination on fishing. Okay, you may see something. Okay, we have I want to control you very bad and I molested you. Okay, this could be past life regression, okay, and childhood regression. They should do that. Should be something. Whereas I think therapists do it. It may not be called, it's called I forgot what it's called. I think it's like recovering memories, but like some people, they can't remember their childhood. They don't have any like real evidence of their childhood. So you could be seeing a therapist and you're recovering like your memories from your childhood. You may find out that you were molested or somebody harmed, like, you know, did something nasty. You could find that out maybe. And then it says I want to see you on hard drugs. Okay, but with that energy, it's not that like, okay, with the hard drugs here, it does make sense, especially for dealing with like dead celebrities. A lot of these dead celebrities, a lot of their deaths are centered around hard drugs. Okay, You would think that we're talking about like a nobody, but we're actually talking about like somebody that is made to be a star, or somebody that is a celebrity, or somebody is the celebrity of celebrities. Like even the celebrities look up to this person type shit. This is how someone is hellified. Somebody is hellified, okay? But with the I want to see you on hard drugs, okay? This could be cocaine and all that shit. I should have watched this podcast. It was about cocaine gobblers, and I just know that she has some good shit. I'm gonna go back and watch that probably after I finish this. But yeah, I'm getting someone gobbles cocaine. I'm sure cocaine opens you up to so much more portals, like in general. Okay, cocaine is like one hell of a drug. All right, is that what they say? Cocaine is one hell of a drug. They say crack is one hell of a drug, but something is one hell of a drug. Okay. So I'm gonna take one more. We have mental abuse. All of this is pointing towards the industry. I don't know if you like, even in Left Eye, all of this is like, I don't know if you have some type of similarities with Left Eye or Michael Jackson. All right, or maybe you have Gemini Virgo in your chart. But I'm definitely getting like, you're in the industry, someone's abusing you, okay? You're taking drugs because you're being abused and overworked, okay? I'm also getting whoever you go to get these drugs. Now I'm channeling Whitney Houston. It was supposed that Ray J was in on her death. He was supposedly the one that goes out and gets her drugs for her. So if she did drug herself, okay, so they're basically trying to say Ray J and Brandy were handlers to her. And that's why it was like, I don't know, when she came, remember you guys, she came on that interview and she had gave Brandy that note, love you too. She came on that interview, she gave Brandy that note, and she was all wet, and she literally said, I almost died. She said, I almost died today. And she said it like twice. And then yeah, her hair was soaking, so they tried to drown her multiple times before she actually drowned. Okay, so yeah, they tried to drown her, like they tried to kill her by drowning her multiple times. All right, I want to control you very bad is also the industry, and dead body. So if someone can't control you, or if someone can't get you on the right path that they feel is legible for you, they may kill you, okay? And I'm secretly sabotaging you. And with the molestation, this could definitely be some form of grooming, okay? Because I feel like those are the beginning stages to, like, you know, I don't know. I also heard Oprah Winfrey say she had mentioned that some people don't see SA or molestation, even we could go far into say trafficking, as abuse, because it feels good to them. So as long as it feels good, it is not rape, it's not trafficking, or it is not abuse, as long as it feels good. Okay, that's what Oprah said. All right, yeah, we have eating ritual. So now I'm channeling Justin Bieber, okay? Because you know he has that song, girl, you got the yummy, 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 yum. But what's crazy is in that song, he's basically like also talking about himself, because you know, all those people, like all those older women were preying on Justin Bieber. One of the award shows, he was, I think, I don't know if he was like saying, like announcing an award or accepting award, someone like literally, I think they kissed him and they grabbed his butt. And I feel like he was so because he's a guy, a boy, I guess it's supposed to be okay, but like these older women like really coming on to him, like wanting to eat him. I was yeah, so yeah. Also, you know that TLC, you know, a lot of their money was taken. They had like, they publicly talked about this as well. All right, yeah, I secretly wish negativity on you. And then we have verbal abuse. All right, so someone is verbally abusive, or someone's just abusive in general. All right, so let's get into the tarot with this. mean, Oprah was like heavily abused as a child. So you are right. That is very weird for her to say. Not only that, I'm also channeling a lot of celebrities. They had abortions like when they were like really young. All right. And they'll talk about it like, yeah, I had an abortion, but you know, I wanted my career to take off, so I killed, you know, that's why. So yeah. So something about aborted fetuses. All right. I know in Wendy Williams, they were basically saying how they were just like taking advantage of her. So this majority of this reading is about handlers. You guys got to go back and watch that that thing when Left Eye is about to die. Whatever is in her hand, she passes it to the girl in the back, and as soon as she passes that shit, it had to be something in there, like a crystal, some cards, because it looked like a, you know, like you have like, it's like, it looked like a pocketbook, and she gave it to her and she crashed that bitch. Or it had to be something was connected. So something could also be connected to a brand deal. You just signed a contract, and this contract is meant to kill you. So now I'm channeling Aaliyah, because that last movie that she did, that last video that she did is contractual. She had a contract with those producer. She had a contract with the videographer. Okay, that contract was meant to kill her. So the last contract, also Young Dolph, someone just signed a contract. I don't know whether it's to the Illuminati or not, but whatever this contract you just signed, you just signed your death. You just signed your death certificate. Someone literally signed their death certificate. Did you hear how there was a boy named Lopez that she killed by her car, and she thought it was supposed to be her, and it was? Yeah, I heard. We just talked about that too. Yeah, that was super weird. Also, is she mixed with Hispanic? Because Lopez is a Hispanic name, but I think her father is Hispanic, isn't he? Do y'all know that? Is her father like Puerto Rican or Hispanic or some shit? Because the little boy was Hispanic as well. So maybe she was into Santeria. All right. I'm also channeling 50 Cent. Is it 50 Cent or Jay-Z? One of their mothers is bisexual. Channeling that. I think it's 50 Cent's mom. Something about someone's mother being killed. Because the way 50 Cent's mom died was like horrific. And I'm almost positive that she was the one that saved him. Wasn't he shot like 9 times? Of course it was God, but it was her too. Oh, it's Jay-Z's mom. Okay, so it's Jay-Z's mom. So yeah, Jay-Z's mom. You know, that is so crazy that you say that. She said, why do all people's brakes fail when they get into an accident? I actually never heard that before, but recently I just had to get my brakes changed. I didn't even know I needed new brakes. And he's like, yeah, you need new brakes. Maybe somebody needs to get their brakes changed. Okay. I mean, yeah, it's called a sacrifice. A lot of that should be gang related as well, though. All right, yeah, we have the 8 of Wands. So that's what I'm getting, the 3rd heaven. I'm also getting somebody wants you to know that heaven is real. Have you guys ever seen that movie Heaven is Real? When I think a little boy fell out of a tree, he died, he went to heaven, and he's like, heaven is real. I'm getting something like that. Someone wants you to know heaven is real. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. All of a sudden you're a millionaire, or all of a sudden you're somebody's meal ticket. Yeah, Jennifer Hudson marked her whole family, and really all she got was a fucking talk show, like at the end, and that was years later. They barely wanted to give her that, but they're all connected to Clive Davis, though. If y'all know who that is, he is so significant and important. Clive Davis also put Diddy on. Clive Davis, like, once that nigga dies, I feel like there's gonna be a shift, a real big shift. He's outliving them all, and they're all younger than him. Clive Davis is old as shit. I feel like he's like 60 something at this point. Yeah, the Five of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, and the Hermit. So somebody's wondering where you went, or somebody's wondering somebody's wondering about you. Virgo energy real strong. There's a Virgo here. There's a handler here. Okay. All right. Yeah, the King of Wands. All right. Whoever, so especially for left eye, did she actually work with Dr. Sabi? Did she actually end up meeting him? Because I see a witch doctor here, like a male shaman. Okay, but I know that these celebrities, like a lot of them, like when they do try to go and repent and get their soul back, they're doing this type of shit, but not even knowing that that's occultic too. Okay. Yeah, the Judgment. So someone is trying to get away from the occult. Someone no longer wants to be in the occult. So maybe that's the real reason why they killed her. She no longer wanted to be in the occult. And it's like, you know all of our information now. So it's like, yeah. But the crazy thing is, a lot of these artists and a lot of these celebrities, they are meant to be in the spiritual field. They are healers. They're healers. All right. Yeah, the Fool card. So this message is about being initiated. So initiation. Someone is an initiate. Yeah, the Strength card and the Four of Cups. Also getting like a very, 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 very strong sense of, like, first of all, entitlement. But I'm getting a very strong sense of, like, I don't need anybody. Like, someone doesn't need, like you feel like someone feels like, I don't need this. I don't need anybody. This could also be like, especially with the hard, I want you to be on hard drugs. These are the drugs here. But someone's like, I don't need it. I don't need it. Yeah, there's someone you feel like you don't need. All right. See, the Temperance card is here. There's an angel in the room. All right. Yeah, the Chariot, the occult. All right. But this is pig magic. I'm also getting something about a fat white man. You can't say it's Buddha. What? You're scratching. What are you talking about? I'm not even scratching. It can't be Buddha because Buddha is Asian, I think. Clive is 91 years old. Ain't that some shit? Like, he's 91. Yeah, the Empress card. All right. Definitely channeling something about an amulet. Like an amulet, a protection stone, or a protection spell. So if someone like this is like a situation where someone does a protection spell to protect them from death, not death, yeah, to protect them from like harm or to protect them. I'm getting the only way that someone can be protected is through death, because it's kind of like everyone around them is in on this scheme. Yeah, the Three of Cups. I'm definitely getting like seeking like professional help. This doesn't have to be mental help. I'm just getting professional help. All right. Yeah, the Knight of Swords. I was also thinking that I know that Left Eye ended up paying for the little boy's funeral expenses, and I was thinking, damn, I thought they didn't have no money, so how the fuck did she pay for that? So when you do get this money, or whenever your money is like, it starts going up, you need to be careful of who you're giving money, like who you're giving money to. Oh, Buddha's Indian. Yeah, we have the Eight of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. I thought he was Asian, though. Yeah, I'm definitely channeling a superstar. Somebody's a superstar. Yeah. Definitely getting a Gemini. This Gemini is popping up real strong. I'm going to have to look up all the Geminis that died. This could also be Marilyn Monroe, because Marilyn Monroe, Tupac, Biggie, they're all Geminis as well. Alright, Gemini, heavy Gemini energy. Maybe you have Gemini, maybe some of you all have Gemini in your chart. Yeah, the Death card, but this is really telepathy. Yeah, somebody's communicating with the dead, okay, or the deceased celebrities, okay. So maybe this is the work that you should be doing, or work that you should do. Maybe someone is telling you this, like, hey, you need to channel celebrities. All right, yeah, the future. This is someone, yeah. Seems someone making a lot of money from like talking to the dead. All right, so somebody here is a medium. All right, this could be you. This could be someone you know. Yeah. The best is yet to come. All right. Definitely channeling the past life. Why are y'all arguing? My aunt got hit by a bus when she was younger. My mom was there. My aunt, my mom's sister. She said it was so scary, and at the time she was pregnant. There's nothing wrong with her. Like, she's not paralyzed. She doesn't have any broken bones. Like, she's completely okay. But yeah, she got hit by a bus. Like, she's like, she looks just how she looks like regular person. Nothing happened. I think she has screws though, like in her legs or something. Like, she has screws somewhere. I just remember she has screws somewhere. Her child is great too. They're both alive and healthy. Yeah, definitely getting something about Leos are popping up. So we did mention Young Dolph. I forgot who else is. I don't know what other celebrity that died is a Leo. All right. So yeah, again, politics or something about color. Because to me, Gemini energy is colors. All right. Yeah. Also channeling the Secret Service. All right. So the present is significant. That's sweet. Yeah, I see somebody in your energy field that's a narcissist and they're worried. Right. So someone doesn't, they want you to, if you're supposed to be in the industry, they want you to wait to be in the industry, but I don't know. I don't think you're bothered by this. Yeah, someone's gonna have no choice but to put you into someone's in the industry, okay? Like, you could already be in the industry. Or maybe you want to be in the industry, who knows? Alright. It's Save the US. That's literally really what it is. It's Save United States. But it has many meanings. It's save us, save the US. So save us. Save us all the colors, save us all. We all need to be saved. So save us. Yeah, that's what it is. Thank you so much. Yeah. See you like thank you. I'm seeing you like see a situation in with new eyes. Okay. Someone could be seeing you with new eyes. Yeah, something is being heavily manipulated. Or something has been heavily manipulated. So probably after this video, I'm going to probably spend like the whole day watching documentaries about celebrity deaths because they're so interesting. I know Dorothy Dandridge, which is like, if you didn't know, Dorothy Dandridge inspired Marilyn Monroe. Dorothy Dandridge is a black starlet, okay? One of the first. She is one of the first black starlets. I feel like Betty, the girl, you know, Betty Boop is actually black too. Betty Boop is black, is like centered off of a black woman as well. But I know she died, Dorothy Dandridge died from an orthodontist bitch, from an overdose as well, supposedly, and she left a suicide note. So yeah, but it's crazy because I don't think she really did die from a drug overdose, and Marilyn Monroe either. They say that the Kennedys killed her, or the Secret Service, better yet. But yeah, because Dorothy Dandridge Dorothy Dandridge was about to go on this trip, and I feel like Dorothy Dandridge's, her story is so interesting because remember I told you guys I had that dream that somebody was having sex with Halle Berry, right? And so I go and I'm trying to find Halle Berry movies, and Dorothy Dandridge is right up my alley because this year is my it's like, it's a theme, like it's 20 fine. Like, I'm just gonna be 20 fine as fuck. So I'm like, okay, Holly Berry, she's the finest bitch that everyone knows. So I see the Dorothy Dandridge, and she actually sleeps with the producer of the network, and he basically, the same Academy Award that she was nominated for as the first black woman to be nominated for Academy Award was basically because she seduced the producer, and they had a relationship, but he was married, and he basically ended up discarding her and trying to blacklist her. But yeah, that was her best film. Forgot what it's called. It's called something weird. It's not weird, it's just like a name. I forgot what it's called though. If you guys know the name, I forgot. Harvey Weinstein. Shouldn't he be in jail? What are y'all talking about? Why are y'all talking about something else? I actually don't even give a fuck, honestly. Yeah, the Six of Wands. So yeah, you're black. Someone is black here, and a lot of white people are getting inspiration from you. All right. Also getting, you're dark skinned, and a lot of lighter complected people are getting their a lot of light skinned people are getting their inspiration from you. Yeah, something is being manipulated by the secret. Okay. Heavy Clive Davis energy. I wonder who is in his, like, who is in his pyramid, like his perimeter. It's Clive Davis, but it seems like he's the only one. Could be Harvey Weinstein, whoever that nigga is. Schneider, Dan Snyder, the one that's like the Nickelodeon rapist. He is definitely in that circle. Okay. Yeah. Epstein, all the people that were on the Epstein boat. All right. So the elites. We said indigo elites. So the elites are controlling the indigo children, because I'm sure Lopez, Left Eye was an indigo child. Michael Jackson was as well. All right. Because like this generation, I feel like my generation is like rainbow children. Could be the generation after ours, but I think this generation and the next generation is an indigo children. I mean, not indigo children, rainbow children. I don't know the Disney dude. I just know the Nickelodeon dude. Like, he literally has like a fetish with toes. He has a fetish with like feet. Also, I know that, you know, on iCarly and Sam and Cat, Sam actually has an eating disorder, and it's so cruel that on iCarly, that was literally, her character was literally made to eat. So I didn't know that until like I was watching videos on Dan Snyder, and they mentioned that like she literally had an eating disorder. Also, Sam hates the fuck out of her mom. She made a book, and it's like, I'm glad my mom died. I think that's literally the title of the book, I'm glad my mom died. All right. There's another woman, she's not a celebrity, but I think I talked about her before in my videos. She went to her mom's grave and she was basically like going off on her, and basically because I guess she had basically realized some repressed childhood memories, and she found out, I guess, that she was molested or she was into child pornography. But a lot of those repressed memories come from satanic panic. Okay, they come from satanic panic, which was like pedophilia rings, um satanic ritual practices done on children, kidnappings, trafficking, like all that shit. And so a lot of people who experience like repressed memories, they get tapped into satanic panic. So I feel like that's really what she was doing. But she goes around and she basically tells people how her mom like molested her and allowed people to take pictures of her. I've heard that story like a billion times. Ironically, I've heard that same story like a billion times. Like, yeah, I was into child porn, yeah, this happened. Like, I heard this, it's like the same story. I've said this before. I feel like everyone is everyone is picking up off of one person's story. Like, this is one person's story, but everyone is tapped into this person's story, and so they think it's their story. Because I've heard that story like a million times. Like, yeah, child pornography, or I was molested, or I don't remember being molested. Like, I hear that all the time. Yeah, the Knight of Wands. So that goes back into the sexual experiences that open the third eye. All right. Yeah. Also about the blood after sodomizing. Okay. This is a penis. All right. Also getting somebody that collects penises. Like, I don't even know what that means. All right. Or somebody, they eat penis. Somebody is a they eat people, but they eat their genitals. So now I'm channeling Jeffrey Dahmer. Jeffrey Dahmer is definitely a celebrity, like, without a doubt. Like, if you compare him to Marilyn Mason and even Aleister Crowley, but I don't think he has nothing on Aleister Crowley, because Aleister Crowley was actually in the Golden Dawn Brotherhood Elite Club. He was an OTO. Okay. I feel like Charles Manson, a lot of his work was based off of Aleister Crowley, and I feel like a lot of satanic people, their work is based off of Aleister Crowley, because like he's seriously an elitist. Okay. But what's this nigga name? Jeffrey Dahmer is very interesting. All right, he's definitely a celebrity for sure. All right. Yeah, it's definitely a man eater. All right. So what you said. All right. I'm also channeling Jack Black for some reason. Jack Black. He's an actor. All right. Yeah. I'm also getting somebody's giving you the evil eye or some shit. So I'm getting like an evil eye stone. Yeah, that's what I said. He was OTO. But really, fuck that. He was a god. He was a Golden Dawn brother. Yeah. I'm also getting, you're gonna be able to see something clearly. So pretty good energy coming out. Yeah, we have poverty ritual. Poverty ritual, and I wish homelessness on you. I don't like you. And then lawsuit. Yes, someone is trying to make someone homeless or make someone poverty stricken. We have the King of Wands ending it out, the Hermit, and then the Queen of Pentacles. So a money initiation or some shit. Somebody's being initiated into the bag. All right, I'm done.